Operation Bundle Up requires a lot of man and woman power. As you see here, we have the truck being filled up. We use by our prevention intervention team. However, the day of service of the coat drive, we average over 100 volunteers to pretty much service the crowd that comes out. We have a lot of support through our social media, Instagram, and our community partners as well. So with that, we need all the help that we can get, and we do get great help. So we have volunteers that come from sorority organizations. We have local high schools, local churches that also volunteer their services to help Catholic and achieving our mission of serving the community. And our goal is to serve 1,000 coats this year.
As Lance said, it's a whole operation. It's a collaborative effort from many, many entities. Operation Bundle Up is the most anticipated community engagement event of the year and is the most labor intensive, as Lance stated. It's months of planning, it's months of promoting, and on the days leading up to the actual event, it's organizing and just doing the checklist to make sure everything is intact. We'll be traveling to the church later this afternoon to set up, and then tomorrow morning we will begin promptly at 10 o'clock a.m.
This is just a wonderful opportunity for me to come to my home community. Not only do I grow up in this community, but I still live here. And after 40 years in the world of social services and watching so many changes in child welfare, the idea that Catholic Community Services is working so hard daily to keep kids safe with their families is a very important part of our mission at Catholic Social Services. It's who we want to be, to preserve families. And the idea that on top of that, we're keeping kids warm, keeping kids safe, is just very gratifying.
It is, Jim, and that we're actually doing it at our alma mater. Our grade school is even better. It's the community that comes out is just amazing. The different languages, the different cultures. You see the little kids dancing and running around. And this is just one of 6 or 7 events that we have that are just awesome, that, especially since both of us are from this community, and that it's a giving back is just something amazing.
And if we did this 10 or 15 years ago, we'd be standing in front of one of our group homes or in front of a lot of foster kids, for kids who've been through a lot of trauma and sadly had to be removed from their home. Now we're doing this with the whole intent of keeping kids in their homes with their families and doing that very successfully. So it's very gratifying. Frank, I'm sorry I can't be with you tomorrow at our alma mater there on the Oxford Circle, being 2 Oxford Circle boys growing up, but I wish you the best tomorrow. I know it's going to go very well. Your team is so planful and so organized. So Frank, you've done a heck of a job.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
I need a heart of a king. My soul can feel the hunger. I'm waiting for the change. My world was blown asunder. Can't seem to break.
So when 10 years ago, when we started as an agency, we were the new kid on the block. So we needed to establish ourselves in the community because our mission is to strengthen families. So over a 10-year period, we have continually and consistently built this event to reach out to the community. It's an amazing success. When I drove in this morning, I couldn't find a spot in the parking lot. When I come in, I see families going around and finding coats and other things for their families. And the way I look at this is over time, this is going to continue to grow, and our agency will have a strong foothold in the community, and families will benefit from that. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Connolly. I work for St. Francis St. Joseph's Adolescent Treatment Center, which is part of Catholic Social Services in Philadelphia. And we are part of the mission to help provide mental health services to the families and children in Philadelphia, because there's such a need at this time of the year and the time in society where there's a lot of stress going on and trauma, and we're here to help as much as we can.
So basically, my name is Sean Bunga. I'm the Shifted Family Coordinator for Catholic Community Services School of 4. We do this event here, like we do most of our events, to cater to the community. It's also our caseload of families that we serve. We're always here to do service. Why these things are important is there's a lot of impacts that go on that we may not see or we may not be able to cater to. So what we try to do is find out what's the need, what are the things that we can do. And as you can see, we saw the need and we're trying to fulfill it. That's all we can do, is trying to strengthen the families for the outcome, for the best outcome for the children.
As you can see, there's tons and tons of people here getting coats, getting scarves, getting shoes, getting a lot of supplies and resources. It seems to be a great event with probably 50 to 75 people in this room alone right now. So hopefully you'll be able to enjoy yourself. There's Santa's up there as well. A little bit of snacks, hot chocolate. It's a good day.
We want to thank Catholic Community Services for having us. We're the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Alpha Omicron Zeta Chapter. My name is Ellen Reeves. I'm the second vice president, and we're excited to support them. Our motto is scholarship, service, finding womanhood, and sisterhood. This is Tiffany Milliken. She is our chairperson. Tiffany, talk about how long we've been doing this.
So we've been participating in a coat drive for about 10 years now. This is our 10th year with Catholic Community Services. We lend support in the Northeast Philly and Bucks County area, but mostly a staple in the Northeast Philly area. We try to help wherever we can, and the importance of this is just to give back to our community, put our outreach out there, and let us know that if the community needs anything, there's other resources besides the normal ones that we can support. Thank you.
And we also have information available at our resource table about our scholarship for graduating seniors in the Northeast and Bucks County area. We're giving away $1,920 in scholarships. So don't forget to look us up and apply. Thanks.
All right, this is the day. Just a lot of people coming, a lot of music, a lot of fun festivities, but the most important thing is community service here. We're giving out 1,000 coats today with accessories. We're giving out some hot chocolate, some tea. We have a popcorn vendor, cotton candy, just candy table, anything you can name. We have Santa here. There's just a lot, just an experience for the kids. You hear Santa in the background. So it's just an overall family experience, man. I'm just excited for it to be 10 years and just to be a part of this event.
The reason why we're here today is to give back to the community. You know, we always out there giving back. But this event is very important because we come together with a bunch of organizations to give back to those families in need. And it's a pleasure and it's a blessing to be a part of something so amazing like this. I know what it feels like to need a helping hand, and it's great that we all be coming together, and together we better. Thank you.
My name is Bill Quinn. I work at American Heritage Credit Union. The reason I think it's so important to be here with CCS is they're doing amazing things in the community, really giving back, and this is an awesome way for us to align with one of our partners in the community and just help them to succeed in their mission to give back to the community. So this is CCS's vision. We're just here as a cog to help them, and it's awesome. Because every year I've been coming here for, 5 or 6 years now, and every year it's getting bigger and better, and just amazing things happening here. So as American Heritage, we just want to do whatever we can to support Catholic community and their vision, because they're doing great things. So I'm more than honored to be here, and I'm going to keep coming every year as long as they keep inviting me.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Kowalczyk. I'm the recruitment supervisor for New Foundations Foster Care here in Philadelphia and also in Delaware County. We're recruiting new foster parents so we can help our children who need to get placed in good quality foster homes. There are many children in DHS care and Delaware County CYS care that need homes, and we need these homes for our children. They're from all ages, from 0 to 21, with all different needs, from general foster care to treatment foster care and everything in between. So please become a foster parent. It's very important.
So hi everybody, we're here at the tail end of Bundle Up. Oh my goodness, what a day it has been. The community response was just overwhelming. We have basically no coats left, so we had about 270 to 290 children that got service today. I can't begin to thank everyone enough just for sewing into this vision. It's been 10 years in the making. We're tired, but it was well worth it. Right now, we're about to debrief and break bread together. We have some of our staff, some of our volunteers, and just really grateful and appreciative that for everyone that pitched in. I think we need a bigger space next year, but our objective was obtained. We serviced the community, we provided a good festive environment, families got warm winter coats and accessories, and it got connected to resources that can help improve their quality of life. So 10 years is in the can and we're ready for next year already. Thank you.
Woo! A lot of people don't have the money to buy a new warm winter coat. And so the purpose of this is to make sure that everybody has a warm coat this winter, because as we know, the weather was cold this week. It'll be cold again. And we want everybody to be warm. Nobody should freeze because they can't afford to buy a new coat. So that's what we're here to do.
Hello. Well, listen, I'm so excited to be here at the 10th annual Bundle Up sponsored by the Catholic Community Services. It is a great opportunity to serve the community, great opportunity for, just to reach out and be a support to families who are in need. One of the greatest things, or the reason why I'm always involved in community events, is because people need help, especially here in Philadelphia. There are a lot of disparities, there are a lot of insecurities and things that are happening in the city, and events like this are so purposeful because they're able to show the community, hey, listen, you're not by yourself. We care about you, we care about your needs, and we want to help you. So I'm excited to be here, and again, I'm grateful to Catholic Community Service for all the work that you all do. It's a great opportunity, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm the Co-op Operations Director. I came out today to support the community because so many people are in need and they're cold, and I want to ensure every child and every person who needs a coat has one. And since I've been a part of the CCS family for the last 2 years, I've had a great time. Yes, baby. I've had a great time here supporting this event, and I hope to be here for many years to support it every year that we have it. And it's bigger and bigger since I've started. So I just think it's a great event and more to come.
Okay. This is such a wonderful event. It's not just about coats and gloves and scarves, it's about the whole concept of community coming together. A lot of times people think in our neighborhood here in Northeast Philadelphia, there's not a need. Well, there's definitely a need, and you can see that from all the people that are out here today. They're happy, they're joyous, they're sharing with one another. There's no argument, no fighting, no disagreement. Everybody is just so happy to be together. And the economic impact of this session is so important. With money being so tight these days, being able to give something to people and then letting them being able to stretch their other dollars works so well for us. Hopefully, this can be a pay it forward where people who receive today can share with somebody else in their home, in their neighborhood, tell them how great everything is here. For Catholic Social Services, it's not just a religious tradition or a cultural tradition. Here you see the economic diversity, the ethnic diversity, the religious diversity, and nobody has any problem with that coming together and sharing, and that's the beauty of it. And for the staff here, it's so much of a giving from the heart. It's not just giving out because it's here, and it just doesn't depend on us. All the vendors that have donated so many of the items that are here are doing it from their generosity, not because they have to. And I think for everybody, it's more an internal idea of this is an expression of gratitude for the lives that we have. Thank you.
If events like this did not exist, there would be so many children without a coat. They would go cold, families. So many families in this community are in need, and CCS is here to ensure that we can provide as many coats for children and families that we can to ensure the warmth of the winter. It's very cold here, and it got really cold fast. and so many kids are walking around without a coat. So an event like this, to this capacity, we're able to ensure as many families that we can stay warm this winter.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Moisha Morales. I am here with Unbreakable Me. I am unbreakable. Today I'm here with Catholic Community Services as a life skills coach, and I actually started here with my organization, teaching them what it means to have families that are incarcerated and kids that are in the system. I started off as a youth mentor, and now I'm here as a life skills coach. These events are really important to us because they bring the community together. We come together as one, and we provide them with the resources that they didn't even know that they had to begin with.
My name is Anya Adams. I am from 203 Concilio. And I would say the importance of community engagement is that it bolsters confidence and a feeling of being seen and for those who are in the community. When they see others who don't even know them, wanting to look out for them and have their back and do good by them, it gives them a sense of safety in the community regard. And I also feel as though it bolsters the community as a whole because there's not so much separation and the lack of an individualist mindset. So when there are people in the community that look out for one another and their sole mission is to speak that kind of life into others, in their family and outside of their family, I feel like it just creates a sense of oneness and safety for everyone involved.
I think we outgrew being able to do this in the gym. I think this will have to be a bigger venue next year. But I love what it's doing. We're impacting the community. We have people out there giving out phones, tablets. They're giving out coats. They're giving out hats, gloves. We're serving the community. The community's coming out. They're serving us back with the smiles, which is what this is all about. We want to be able to impact this. In 5 years, I hope to be where even the people from North Philly and even the people who have moved out because of gentrification have the connection to the organizations that are up here in the Northeast. So as long as they keep coming, they start looking at our tables, we have the people who can speak their languages, we're going to move on. So we hope to see you next year. Remember, look up for that flyer. It's called Bundle Up, and we hope to see you next year.
Hey, Operation Bundle Up. As you can see, it's quite festive. We had a huge community turnout. Just so grateful to all the partners who have contributed, the community that came out. Everyone's enjoying themselves, getting the resources, getting the coats. This is what it's about. It's a festive atmosphere. Everyone is happy. The children are beautiful. And we're just very grateful for all the partners that have poured into making this such a success today. We've had media coverage. We've had partners that have been rocking with us for years, and everyone is just really happy to have this level of engagement with so many families and share their resource information as well. Everybody's leaving with bags full of stuff. It's a good time, and we're just very appreciative. This is the biggest, best bundle up ever.
Yeah, this is a wrap up, another successful event, 10-year anniversary. Wow, we ran out of coats in 2.5 hours. This is a record for us. We usually go from 10 to 2. Today we went from 10 to 12:30. We had people in line as early as 8:30 a.m. It's just a great time, just great partnership, just great fellowship. That's the community right there. Just a great agency overall, man. We rocked today. We had our prevention intervention team. We had our case management team. Just out here, just serving the community, meeting with people, talking with kids, dancing with Santa Claus. What more can you ask for? Now we're about to break bread and have lunch and finish our cleanup so we can get out of here and enjoy the rest of our weekend. Thanks again.
Operation Bundle Up is 10 years in existence, and we had one of the greatest years ever. We were able to give away 1,000 coats to the community, as well as accessories and resource information. We had the Zeta Phi Beta sorority. We had a multitude of resource vendors to join us, including American Heritage, the Sheriff's Office, the Philadelphia Free Library, and many others. There we had Santa, as well as refreshments, books, and clothing. And it just really was a collaborative effort. And our team really worked well together to play host to the large amount of people that came out for the day. Everybody left with something, and they were very grateful for the experience.
The theme for the day was 10 years of service. Catholic Community Services has been around for exactly 10 years. 2023, we really embraced that and celebrated 10 years of service in the greater Northeast community. With all the coat drives, we're around roughly almost 10,000 coats in 10 years. So it was just a great moment for us just to share that with the community. It's very important, just as a social service agency, that our presence is just not about what goes on in the home with the children, but our job as prevention and intervention is to make sure that families have what they need. We have a very diverse community, and I think the community really shows us that they really appreciate us. We had over 400 families come out. It was really a wonderful time, and it's just a true testament of what we do as a team and as an agency.
Really well said. I also like to add that after the event, some of our partners stayed behind to kind of break bread with us, and that's something different that we hadn't done before. And that was just really nice to hear their feedback about the event and also kind of brainstorm about ways that we wanted to continue our collaborations into the new year.
You know, this is something that we were passionate about doing it. This was my first year as the community liaison and Ginger's first year as the director. And we sat down with a vision. We did everything that we set out to do for 10 years of service. And now we're in year 11. We have a lot of ideas. We have new staff that are just awesome. They have some great innovative ideas.
Talents, yeah.
Yeah, one thing we do here on our team is we maximize everyone's talent, just outside of your scope of work. Whether if you are a dancer, or if you're a singer, or if you have some type of business that you do, we try to find a way to incorporate that and just, get the best version of the person that's working for us. And my passion is doing this kind of work. So when I get up every day, this is not a stressful time for me. I'm looking for more and more things to give away to the community. And that's what drives me, so.
And as a director, I've been here at the agency for 10 years in multiple capacities, but I'm just really extremely proud of our team. As Lance mentioned, there is the perception that the Northeast residents don't have challenges or don't need help, and that could be the farthest from the truth. So we just want to continue to let people know that we're here and we're ready to serve. Very intentional about everyone having a good interaction with our team, and they have a good experience, that they feel welcome, that they are seen as a person, seen as an individual. So that's really important to us.
And our leadership really supports us here at Catholic, from DHS to the Archdiocese. They really give us the green light, and we make it make sense. And they support us with whatever we do. Our stakeholders in the community, they support us. It's just a lot of different pieces that come together just to allow us to do great things. And I would just want to make sure that, I really thank them for their support, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do the great things that we do.
Absolutely. I think our track record over the years, people have come to appreciate our work, and they recognize our work and the passion that we bring. And it's something that they want to be a part of because it's always positive.
Here in Philadelphia, you see that there's a lack of pride in the community. But what we do, we're in the community, we're in the schools, not just in the homes. So we work with our partners and our stakeholders in the greater Northeast community and show them that it can be done. You can thrive within your community, and there are people that care, and there are places where you can go for supports.
Our style and the way that we engage with the community kind of breaks those stereotypes about social service agencies. We're very inviting, we're very passionate, we're very caring, and we really try to address the needs that a young person or a family may have. We actually have a young intern that just started with us this week from a local high school, and she's going to be with us interning for the next couple of months. And our goal is to not only help her answer her research topic, but also just immerse her in our department and our agency to learn as much as possible so that she can have a meaningful experience. So I think, breaking the stigma that all social service agencies and workers are, they have a hidden agenda or they're unkind. We want to counter that with just showing our day-to-day work and how we are passionate about helping others and building people up. So that's important.
All of our team members, they take that oath that we have, that unofficial oath of not being paid for this, but being made for this.
Keep my head to the heavens, calculating my steps. Deliver prayers to my people, enemies can't intercept. I'm ready for what's in front of me and prepared for what's next. I got my mind made up, never settle for less. I know that life ain't easy, nothing worth having is. City so full of danger, don't know what a hero is. I will never forget that I made it through disaster. Life, peace, and joy is the only thing I'm after. My soul can feel the hunger, I'm waiting for the change. My world was blown asunder, can't seem to break the chain. It's gonna take my